Entering and exiting the Maldives through the Malé airport can go rather smoothly and pain-free if you pay attention to the tips and techniques in my videos. So what I've done in this video is I've combined the video I made of entering the Maldives, the hotel we used when we transitioned back to Malé, and I've included the video for when we left the Maldives from the Malé airport. So sit back, relax, watch this compilation of videos so you'll know exactly how to handle the Malé airport, immigration, and leaving. Malé Airport is your standard third world open air tropical airport. They have seating areas. This is where people are going to come in, is over here. And there's boats out there where you're going to go do your resorts. We're waiting for our group to get together, so they put you over in a little area like this and say, here, wait here until everybody arrives. The way we got to our check-in is that whenever you come to the airport, you have two options. Either your resort is right when you come out and they're there with all the little signs, or what's more predominantly is in here is all of these little kiosks. Like there's Club Med, and all of them are in here, and all of these, you walk up to your counter and they check in, and then after they check in, they tell you go sit, and they'll call your resort. As far as the process of getting here, it was ridiculously easy. Third world, kind of expected. When we got off the plane, the airport is under construction, complete under construction. So we had to have a stairs, and then after we had the stairs, you walk down, you got on a little bus. They put 20 of us on a bus at a time. They rode us over to immigration, which was at gate 5, 6, 7, 8. They only have 9 international airports. They only have 9 international gates, and as soon as they got us in the gate, they put us in the chutes and looked at our passports. One thing that I did note was we had filled out our health declaration form earlier, and so he was able to see that online. They did have about 10 computers for the people that had not filled them out so that they could fill them out. This is what it looks like on the docks waiting to board and go to your resorts. There's tons and tons and tons of all these little bitty boats. There's our boat. It'll be arriving here in a second, and they're going to load us up. They wait until everybody's called, then they load you up and they take you to the resort. Over there is the city of Malé. Remember that all of this area we're on was built as a big sandbar, so they have some place to put the airport. checkout for your resort is at 8 a.m. Your flight out of Malé is at 8 p.m. The Maldivian government won't allow tourists into Malé, and you can't go into the Malé airport until 2 hours before your flight. What do? I'm Ashley with J&A Travel Ventures, and I'm going to tell you the perfect place to check into in between your resort checkout in the morning and your flight at night. We got off our scuba boat at 8:45 in the morning, but our flight is not till 8:05 at night. So we decided to check into the Hulhule Hotel, which is attached to the airport. You can stay here longer, but we did one of their day packages, and I have to tell you, this is the perfect choice for hanging out versus the airport. So they put us in room 163, which is right on the main floor off of reception. When you come in, the room is really enjoyable. They have, if for some reason you want to hang up your clothes, we're not going to unpack our suitcases because we're only here for a day. But if you wanted to, if you're overnighting here, they've got plenty of storage. They have robes that they provide. They have a safe, and they have the slippers, as well as an ironing board and an iron. So if you need to get fancy, they have all the things to make it helpful. Then they provided a tea kettle and tea and coffee. They do provide you with 2 bottles of water that you can enjoy complimentary, but on the day packages, the refrigerators are not stocked. The bathroom is a very nice sized bathroom with toilet and bidet. All you need to do. It does have a tub, except if you need to specifically ask for a handicap room. All of them are going to have one of the deep lip tubs you have to climb into to shower. There is a clothesline if you want to hang up your bathing suits from going out to the beach, which I'll show you in a minute. Then they also provide shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, those things. They have really nice fluffy towels to enjoy. One thing to note is they do not have a hair dryer. So once again, if you need a hair dryer, you're going to need to bring a travel one. And the one that I love, I'll have a link below. Also, if you find this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to my channel so you can get more great videos about where to go and what to do. This bathroom for plug-in is a 220 bathroom, and there are not a lot of plugs in here, but being 220 means you've got the British style, and you're going to need to have an adapter, and I have a link below to my multi-form adapter. The rooms are quite spacious, so you have plenty of room to spread out if you want to and open up your suitcases and reorganize and get ready to fly. They do provide, I haven't seen this in a long time, they do provide an exercise machine that you can use if you feel like you need to exercise. They have a little TV and a large desk space so you can do all of your international flight paperwork we gotta do nowadays. The room is that they give for day rooms are 2 singles, unless you request to have a queen or a king and want to pay for a bigger bed. You're gonna get singles, which for us is fine because we're only here for 9 hours. Now, to me, the best part of this room is this view and this balcony. So whenever you're in on the first floor, you have the last amount of this gorgeous blue water that the Maldives is known for that you have access to before you have to fly home. So out on this porch, as you can see, there's 2 chairs and a little table. Then out on this kind of private beach area that goes with this set of day rooms is about 6 double sets of chases and umbrellas. And then over here is a really good shade tree. I've actually already put my little towel and my little crochet bag over there, so we'll be camping out underneath the shade tree. There's a cabana where you get your beach towels. So we're gonna go catch 6-8 hours of great sun and watch this view and watch the boats come in and out for the airport until it's time for us to get showered and fly back to the US of A. Part of our package at the Hulhule included us having lunch. And so the restaurant is up on the 4th floor, tucked up where you have an amazing view. Right now, due to COVID, their buffet, which is extremely impressive setup, is closed. But what they're letting you do instead is each person have a 3-course meal of your choice from the a la carte menu, whether it's salads or fruits or desserts. You get to have 3 courses and a drink. So that's what we've done is we've ordered some good Indian food, and we are going to sit and enjoy this amazing view. This is the view of the beach we're on. In front of our room, 163, is from the 4th floor. The section we're in is that has the great rooms is 160 to 170. This private beach and the trees with the little chaser underneath it makes it a prime spot if you want to book for the day here. If the weather is good and it's not hot, they do have a balcony outside where you can sit and enjoy your lunch, their last bit of sun before you fly. This was our Taste of India lunch. It was so scrumptious of going to the Malé airport because, in all honesty, I was freaked out about doing it. I was worried about the fact they tell you can't be here till 2 hours beforehand. I was worried about everything with COVID. So I wanted to walk you through it and tell you what happened. So therefore, you won't be freaked out if you're going to do it too. The first thing you do is you show up at the front with your bags. We got here 2.5 hours beforehand, and that was fine. So what we did is that you get in and turns in the little lines, and somebody immediately walks up to you with an iPad and says, show me your QR code for your health form. So he scans that, he says you're great and wonderful, and then you go to the next stage, which that's where you go through the government scanning of your bags. So what they have you do is you put everything, your check, your carry-on, wherever, on those big x-ray machines, and they scan it all. Then you take it all back. Then we went over to what we saw was the priority, because we're flying priority, Qatar Airways check-in. Well, it turns out each flight has a different counter they check in. So we showed up at counter number 11, and she's like, no, your flight's at counter number 30. So we had to go around a corner to counter number 30, and we ran down into the nicest guys. They helped us completely. So they checked us in. He did take from us. He had to have, this is the thing to note, the U.S. government says that you need electronic or paper of your COVID test. Here, they wanted to keep our copy of our COVID test. They kept the copy of the form that Qatar Airlines has you fill out saying that they can take your information. Then they also took the U.S. government's attestment form saying that we actually got the test done and we didn't fake it or anything. So they took here at the counter in Malé, they took all 3 forms. So make sure you have multiple copies in paper of your COVID test. So they took that, they checked the weight of our bags, they kept our bags, and they sent us on with our carry-ons to immigration. So in immigration, he looked at our faces, he looked at our passports, he looked at our boarding passes, and then we went past there. Then you go through a second set of x-ray machines, and this is where they scan your carry-on bags again. They also scan your body for the second time, and then you go into the duty-free area of the Malé airport. Oh my word. In all honesty, I really expected this to be a podunk little airport. I mean, I truly did. Like a lot of little third world airports I've been in. No, the inside of this airport has, you name it. It has from Hennessy alcohol to core luggage to every type of makeup you possibly could want. They've got Tom Ford fragrances. They do have, because we had not had the ability to go to a gift shop and get some souvenirs and t-shirts, they do have a very nice Maldivian Malé set of souvenir sections. So I can recommend that. Have multiple seating areas with couple of 2 chairs together. All of them have charging. You get free Wi-Fi. They have multiple TVs. This is also one of the lounges that they will call you when it's time to board. You stay here until it's time to board. Then they come and get you and you go get on your plane. I was really surprised. I did not expect this here. Now, if you found this video helpful, then hit the subscribe button, because I guarantee the adventures we've got coming up, you don't want to miss. And if you got information that's helpful from this video, feel free to click the link below and buy me a coffee. Finally, because you've gotten this far and you're planning of your Maldives adventure, click on one of these videos so you can see more of the awesome things that we have done while we were in the Maldives.